Hello everybody, my name's Soda. For regular programming, skip the timestamp that's on screen right up here. Should also, maybe I'll try to put it in the description. I'll try to make some sort of button or something. I don't know. I've never really done that before. But in between here and now, there's going to be kind of like somber-esque channel update. If you don't really want to hear about it, it doesn't mean bad stuff. The channel's still going. But yeah, skip ahead if you don't want to hear, the details. So for my mental health and just, the benefit of the channel and everything I'm doing, I'm going to start trying to record a solo video at least once a day. That does not mean I'm uploading once a day, but it does mean that occasionally you'll get videos like this where they're a little awkward, but they are a little bit more focused. Sooner or later I'll find my voice again, and I think we'll be right back to where we were. At which point we'll get back to some of the classics, Fixing Your Problems 3, Feeding Big Sucky Till He Burst. I'd really like to get back into the user-suggested stuff again. My Discord sort of floats around in limbo right now. It's been around little under 2,000 people for a while. And I think that's because people are joining in, and the People Playground science type of stuff is sort of going to the wayside in there because, well, people were submitting stuff to be shown off in videos, and it sort of paused while I was dealing with the depressive episode, which if you want to learn more about that, there's a video over here that I touch on it. Aside from that, the only other update I have for you guys is due to financial constraints, I'm going to be accepting sponsorships. So I know the running joke is who would sponsor this stuff, but but people will. We do get good views. Apparently, I guess I'm always comparing myself to my own personal best. I'm used to getting 30 to 50,000 in a month for each video I put out, when the channel's running consistently. That is, and apparently that's kind of a big deal. So I've always had people knocking at my door, but no one wants more ads, let alone dedicated video ads. But I gotta get that. I gotta eat. So, all right, on to the video. So you're probably asking, what's an ultra syringe, and who are you on my feed, and why does your thumbnail look so good? And the answer to that is I've got an artist that helps me out, and they're very, very awesome. And the answer to the other thing is that an ultra syringe is a injectable substance in this game, People Playground, which does something very similar to this mysterious liquid right here. Just is very, very here. You know what? All right. First, I'm going to establish what regeneration is. John, perish for me. All right, thank you, John. And now you're going to take a sip of this concentrate. This is just normal human blood, actually, in a bottle, but it has 1%. 1% of this solution is regular vanilla healing serum, and we're gonna give this guy a little sip in his not mouth. Yeah, it didn't really do a lot. 1% didn't really do a lot. Now let's just get a actual 100%. I don't see nothing on here. Let's try 100% concentration. Oh wow. He didn't have a trachea or anything for that to go down, so it didn't affect the rest of his body. But this individual, he did grow back a little bit of flesh. Also, sir, shouldn't you be affected by gravity? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, let's take a look at some regeneration, some regenerative powers that are ultra. It's kind of like that one show. Look at this one. It's so ultra, it glows in the picture. Look at that. Let's just compare these real quick. Pick a vertebrae here and try to line it up. And I actually don't even need to keep doing that. I can stop the dosage. Get up, buddy. There you go. Heal your pants, too. Isn't that lovely? Now, what makes this so ultra is that we're not talking about, the skeleton grew back all his flesh, right? And, we can grab a shotgun here, and we can go like, oh man, look at that. Look, it all grew back. It all grew back. Slow motion replay, which is actually just me doing it again. Bullets go through. And the holes are filling themselves in, and he's gonna be all right. He's a little tired, but he's gonna be all right. Now, just one more little thing. Oh, look at that nub! Look at that nub! Yeah, get over it, buddy. You're basically immortal. So can I hit him with this? I cannot. Oh. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? Never seen your own severed arm before? Hey. So obviously his arm grew back, which people who, they know me and they know this game know that that's not actually an easy task. Normally you have to get into some really crazy territory to make that happen. But what if I told... Okay, I mean, dude, I haven't done anything yet, really, much. But what if I told you that this mod doesn't just pay attention to the physical aspect of the creature, the human, it also pays attention to their soul. So you can right-click someone who's been retrieved with this, and you can pick which part of their body their soul resides in. It's kind of like that one thing that I don't know if it's okay to spoil or not, but, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to put on screen here. But let's say I make it so that his soul resides in his head. Boom. And let's say also that as a fun trick, and I'm also going to support this one from above. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. And then abracaha! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Pretty nifty stuff. But, Soda, what if I like aura farming? What if I'm Piccolo? What if I like aura farming on the hose, spending diamonds on them? What if I like doing that? Well, then, if you want to be more like Piccolo, what you can do is you right-click in here, and you can set the rate. So the default regeneration rate is 3. And as far as I'm aware, there's no actual cap to this. Like, I've tried. I've done this, all right? If there's a cap, I can't see it, because eventually it is faster than your ability to perceive time. So we're going to make basically a Piccolo thing where he goes, ha! We're going to basically make him do that. And I'm going to say that speed is, let's see, so this is 10 times. How about 30 times regeneration speed? And we're going to, again, his soul is in his head. We're going to abracaha. And we're just going to be like, hey, buddy, can I take your hand real quick? I want your other one. All right. What the heck? It's like Post-it notes. You can actually kind of see it. 1% speed of time. There's the break. It has the momentum. It's growing in place. Wow. I think that also means that technically... Well, I'll be. He dodged it. Let's do one of my favorites. We're going to set his soul to be in his foot. And we are going to double that speed. And first of all, also, final feature of the mod here to really get into is I'm going to go here and I'm going to highlight all of this, which is normally a problem. Normally you can't highlight things that come from someone else, but boom, safely deletable. This is really the true individual. And I think that's why FishNorCat is goated. So we're going to grab this. And we're going to go... And we're going to do that. And we're going to put this guy in a situation where he can't possibly escape. Oh, my timer's going off. And we are going to chain this guy up here. And he's actually going to do a Houdini, okay? He's going to escape and you're not going to know how, okay? Trust me, you don't know how. And look at this. We can just... Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. This guy's not going anywhere. In fact, actually, he's also going to be blindfolded. Oh, that's not a blindfold. Look at that. Look at that. And there's no way for him to escape. And we're just going to remove the shotgun. Spawn in 1,000 shotguns. Face it this way. And I do believe this guy is actually going to dodge all of these bullets and tape his chains and get rid of his blindfold all in one go. And if he doesn't, I look like a hack. But, you know, at least this is a cool finale. So, thank you everybody for watching. Check it out. You know, blah, blah, blah. Look for the secret message in the video. Ha, 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 ha. Slow motion enabled. Activating. There's the sun. Whoa! I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. He's free! How did he do that? How did he do it? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's free. It doesn't make any sense. Ah! Me too. Ah!